Beach, California. This is the Chopped and Dropped event presented by Nosed and Decked. This is technically being hosted by Roxanne's Bar. And here we have a beautiful Riviera. This event kind of focuses on custom cars, not typically the classics that we cover. There's a lot more to do with paint. It's an overcast and drizzly day here in Long Beach. Long Beach isn't really known for their drizzly weather. It's usually really sunny out here. So here we go. I forgot my GoPro, so I think this is going to be the only coverage we have of the Chopped and Dropped. So I didn't forget my GoPro. It just has a separate stabilizer. It's Impala right here. I want to say it's a 68, but I don't know for sure. So 55 two-door Chevy Bel Air. It's another Riviera, is very popular with the customized crowd. So 63 Impala is another Riviera. The body lines on the Riviera are very swooping, very popular with the custom crowd. Yeah. Some people might ask, what's the difference between a custom car and a lowrider? Well, custom cars are kind of adjacent to a lowrider. They're not the same as a lowrider. And I believe this to be a Merc. So this is what we would call, I think this is a 2829 Coopster. Might be a Roadster, but the way the door comes up higher. This looks like a Lincoln. This looks like an early 50s Lincoln to me. So Ford small block power plant. It's a Mercury. It's a sweet Mercury. Take a look across the street. These guys just kind of took over a public street. It's the kind of street takeover I'm down with. As though we doing burnouts. We're just kind of out here in the public. As a kid, stay way out here in these streets. So here's looks like a hop-up style Model A. Another hop-up style. Look at how clean that interior is. That is super nice. I think I've seen this car before, but red leather interior with that wood grain dashboard. That looks nice. That's super nice. So here's a full fender 32 3-window. I'm in the middle of the street, so I'm trying not to get run over. Although that would make for good media. Oh yeah, look at that. So the small block Chevy and the Model A is a very common theme. In the 80s, they would build them up. Morning, fellas. It's a Garcia Special. We saw this one before. It's still a really nice hot rod. It's missing the windows this time. Very minimalist. Look at the cracking on this paint, like at the patina. He's got the flathead V8 in there, the 12-volt alternator conversion. This is very desirable headlights with the blinker on top. We're going to back up and get a full view of this. There we are. Oh, pardon me, sorry about that. Bumping into people. It's very nice. What kind of motor is that? Is that a... I want to say that's a nailhead, but it might be a small block Chevy. It's a later nailhead or a small block Chevy. It's got the 5-point harness on the inside. It's pretty snazzy. Ooh, it's very drizzly. I'm getting chilly. I forgot my sweater. It was really hot when I left my house. So here's a 33 or 34. He's got 24 stud flathead in there. That old school Eddie Myers speed equipment with the 2 Stromberg 97s on top. That was the setup for back in the day. That's a vintage setup right there. He's got it all polished up. Looks great. Looks amazing. Here's the rear view. We're gonna back up. There's some more cars back here. These are more of like works in progress or daily drivers or this looks like a Cadillac convertible. There's a 57, no post. That looks like it's not that wraparound window makes me think it's a Buick, not a Chevy. There's a Thunderbird C20, the Ford F1. What is this? This looks like a Ford. I have to look at the. Is this a Fairlane or is this a? I don't know. It might be a Mercury Comet. This is a 58 Impala. This has been taking over the lowrider scene lately. The 58 Impala. It used to be just 64s, and I see a lot of 58s. They were overlooked for a long time, going for really cheap, and people start picking them up. It's a 58 wagon. It's got a Nomad insignia on it, but it's a 4-door. So the 2-door Nomad was for like 55, 56, 57. It was a Tri-5. Here's another Cadillac. Big Cadillac. Look at the custom paint on that one. All right. So we got a 2-door shoebox. It's a Bronco. Everybody's allowed. Don't discriminate. Here's a Model A, nice orange paint job. This kind of looks like it's got some pinstriping on it. We like the pinstripes. Really like the pinstripes. So here's another F1. These guys right here. What we have here. This is a Chevy. I want to say it's a 52, but it's been chopped and dropped, obviously, to give it that custom look. Here's another hop-up Model A, 32 grill. This is a 1940 or 41 Ford pickup truck. There we go. Look at that's really clean on the inside. It's got the nice wood bed. The red rims, which is like iconic for that era. Wraparound bumper. Here's another 50s Cadillac. Let's say it's a 57 Cadillac. I'm not super good on picking out the years. This guy looks like he's got some airbags on him. Let's look at the interior. Oh yeah, there we go. It's very drizzly. It's another Chevrolet. The Looks like an Impala. There's lowered Cadillac. This is I don't know if it's an Eldorado or a Coupe de Ville. Let's look at how long these things are. It was like they used to call these land boats. Chevrolet 3100 5-window. Now this guy's tucked back here. This 52 Chevrolet convertible. It's got some Cadillac hubcaps on it, but I don't know if you could tell. This paint is really well done. It looks like somebody really polished this paint, wet sanded it. It looks like you could put your hand in it and swirl it around like root beer, or toffee, or something. Good thing he's got the convertible top up because it's drizzling pretty good right now. I wouldn't call it rain, but it's definitely not comfortable with a short sleeve shirt. 455 Buick Riviera GS. Oh man. This is like the perfect low rod. It's got the hot rod motor in it, but it's got the big swooping lines of the custom body styling. It's another what I believe to be a 57 Cadillac with some really natural patina. It's looking really good with the patina. It's, you know, the daily driver type thing. So you're not afraid to drive around. What's this guy doing here? He was probably here before we started. There's a it used to be a, I don't know, 49 Chevrolet. It's a chop top. It's not a drop top. They just cut the top off of it. This isn't a natural convertible. This was a post car. Here's one they chopped the top. It looks like about 3 inches of the Chevrolet Thriftmaster. We've got a Chevy small block in there with fuel injection. Let's look at the interior of this guy. Nice, white, clean interior. Call this a 52, 53 Ford. Got that ostrich interior. There's an Impala SS. Let's get on the street. There we are. Buick LeSabre. It's probably about a, say, 62 bubble top style. Look at the fuzzy seat cover. It's retro. Oh, it's very, very clean. They got the seat belts lined up like it's a little portable TV. That's funny. It's another Cadillac. So this 61, 62 Cadillac kept the fins for a long time. So this is what we call a telephone booth T, but the telephone booth has been chopped. They got the small block General Motors. Having much more help from our stabilizer today. This guy. It's your standard Chevelle. So we got about a block of normal cars here. And then on the next block, some of these other guys pulled up. There's a little Corvette. Those are always fun. Mid-engine Corvette, modern Corvette. We're gonna try to book it over here to this next block. Let's get out of the street. Pardon me for the lack of entertainment. So we got a 56 Buick Special. Look at that guy. So the Buick Specials are some of my favorites for the Tri-5 styling anyways. This is personally, it's one of my things that I'm into. It's a 6162 Cadillac. There's another caddy, the 4-door. Goodness, look at this guy. There's another really long caddy. It's a Thunderbird. '58 Bel Air. 64 Impala. No idea what this is. All this stuff is missing. They're just running it. It's got some classic freaking speed parts on there, some Fenton exhaust and Fenton intake and an Offie valve cover. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we're gonna cut across the street here as soon as this guy gives us the opportunity. Trying not to get hit by cars on Long Beach traffic. So here's a patina Chevy 3100. It's got a insignia on the door, very classic for the pickup trucks. 54 Bel Air. I'm questioning. If anybody knows, put it in the comments. Pretty sure I'm gonna get half of this stuff wrong. If you guys hear me say something wrong, please correct me in the comments. I'm not an expert, I'm just some dude with camera. There you go. Look at the gorgeous pinstripes on that one. Here we are. I'm sorry, I'm out of focus. There we go. It's a Lincoln. I saw this guy drive by. Look at this decal. It says Pleasure Chest. This is a Ford Falcon wagon. Oh, you don't see these. Might be a Ranchero with the top on it. A custom camper shell. Call this a 56 2-door wagon. Says it's a Nomad. I don't know for sure. It's a Buick. Nice green interior. Here we got a, what do we got? This looks like a Ford or Lincoln. Let's see what this is. I don't even know. It says it's a 4-door Ford Fairlane, like a 58 or so. This looks like another Ford. It's a Thunderbird. Ford Crestline. '70s Cadillac. It's another caddy. And another caddy. So, what is this? 54 Cadillac? All right, so here we go. Coming down the street again. Nosed and Decked. This is sponsored. It's a Chopped and Drop show sponsored by Nosed and Deck. Here we go. Graveyard Cruisers. More gothic style, I guess. A little Ouija board on the top. That's funny. This looks like a Dodge D100. Look at that roof. That is beautiful. Got some drop work going on right there. There's our Cadillac. Here we go. I think that's another Mercury. Got the burlesque dancers on the grill. That's pretty funny. I like it. Very unique. Chevy 53. I'm gonna say this is a chopped 1940 custom. I could be mistaken. No, but it's a 41. It says 38. The license plate says 38. So that means that they Frenched in the headlights if this is a 38. This is a Chevy pickup. It's a 53 right here. Got the nice patina and the cracking on the Chevy Thriftmaster 3100. So this is some antique graffiti art. Shaka was one of the first graffiti artists to make national news here in Los Angeles. This guy's getting a lot of attention. His Buick Riviera. Let's go to some. Look at the satin paint job on this guy, 1940. All right. Here's another. Look at all the rivets. The shifter. Got the flames stenciled in, pinstriped on the front. It's a 40 Mercury. This is another 52, 53 Cadillac. Let's see what it says. It says 49. It says 49 on it. Let's get this driving by. Look at those headlights on that guy.
Like the guy.
Looks like a Pontiac. It's old school. Fuzzy balls. 1970s style. Here's a really sweet Look at this custom paint. It's called the doily on the roof. Super nice. The pinstriping on the center console. It's another Model A hop-up, 1930. Satin paint job right there. I like that. All right, so look at this. All this striping right here. So Sal. Maybe I can get a close-up. You could take a screenshot of that phone number if you're interested in buying this LaSalle.
You're selling it?
This is a kind of a famous Cadillac right here. It's Dan Go custom refinisher. All the bare metal work on this one. Buick Century.
Eskimo baby, and I'll love her till I die. Eskimo baby, Eskimo
53 Chevrolet, I want to say.
crossing over the frozen river to a valley filled with snow. I had lost all my directions, and I knew not where to go.
Look at all the scalloping on this one. The chill pill is what they're calling this one. Oh yeah, look at that. It's a Chevrolet. Roxanne's Cocktail Lounge is one of the sponsors of this event. Look at this C10 right here. It's really eye-catching. 671 blower on the big block. Here's a vintage Jag. Look at this guy. Glossy black. It's got the pinstripe and then that glistening purple paint on the roof. Here's some scallops on this one. The custom scene is more about presentation and go fast, but boy, with these scallops on there, it looks fast. It's got that swivel seat. That's one of those things. It's a custom thing. They offer it in some of the 70s Chevys. So, 55, 56 Chevy Bel Air, no post. It's a Mercury. It's got a stick shift. Look at that. Pinstriping on the dash. Looks like a convertible Pontiac. That's slammed to the ground. That's resting on the ground right there. How low that is. Houndstooth seat covers. Look at this guy. Try to get out of the street here. All right, so here's this Buick 8. Super clean Buick. Look at how glossy that paint is. You know how hard it is to keep black that glossy? Super lot of detail.
Did you see the center console?
On this one?
On both of them.
Oh. Got a Tommy gun?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
One with the clip, one without the clip.
It's got the Tommy gun locked in there. Some old school mafioso style. Gym City Mobsters. Oh, he's got the street sweeper clip in this Tommy gun. There you go. I think that's their club right there, the Gym City Mobsters. It's a Plymouth drop top. I was going to go in the street, but we got traffic coming. He's getting his leather all ruined. Oh, he can wipe it off for sure. It's a hard look at the copper color on that C10. Oh, that's another deep, deep color. Shoebox Ford. We're going to turn around right now. They have an overflow parking in the back. If you like some of these cars, mention them in the comments. What do we got here? Cadillac. Oh yeah, look at that. There's a Pontiac. It's a 54 Chevrolet based on the grill. Got some modern seats in it. It's got that notch for the spare tire right there. It's a 54, I think.
54?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Very, very, very clean. Let's see if they got any of the overflow parking back here. But I think that's it. That's all we got for now. Nobody need overflow parking. All right, well, that's it for our coverage of Chopped and Drop here at Roxanne's Bar in Long Beach, California, hosted by Nosed and Decked. I'm gonna try to get some footage for the traditional YouTube channel, or feel free to rewatch this whole thing. I guess I'll catch you guys next time.